minute. I apologize for the late start. Once again, hold up, let's just actually wait for this thing to start up. There we go, it's up. Okay. So it's just want to equip our galaxies so that we can level them up. So galaxy A first, since that's the first one we got. Hello, Overlord. Welcome to the stream. Let me just open up my Discord so I can see your messages. To those who are arriving, and if you are members of my Discord and know that I do plan to, I want to try giving out sprites during the stream, but I do not know how I'm going to handle it so that it's fair and evenly done. So I might hold off on that until another time, until I can figure out a way to like fairly choose who gets what, or like who gets picked to get a sprite. Until then, thank you for joining up into the stream, and I hope you enjoy it. All variants and hotbed summer sprites boosted. Let's hope so, because last time there was nothing. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, I forgot the big head is enabled again. Alrighty. And that's bugged. Oh, there we go, it's fixed. Oh, what the crap? Trees are always bugged this season. Alrighty then. Let's see if we can't get another sprite. Holy crap. I've already got it, but holy crap, Apollo right off the bat. That is some next level luck. Shotgun. Level 2, and I'll take that. Let's see, did not plan to do that. What the? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, my internet's on the fritz again. Why is it whenever I stream my internet's on the fritz? Bye-bye. Take the pump. And let's see. I'll take the Warforge. Sounds like it's coming from up here. Oh. Take that. Switch to my AR so I've got some range. Oh, better yet, I'll take you. I know it's here, I just can't see it. Ah, there it is. Oh well. Oh, it's a water. I'll take you. So that I can... Ah, it's just the guards for the dog. And a Batman. But I've got them all, so I don't need it. Except for the cube. Are they below me? Another water, huh? No, I know there's one here somewhere. That's right behind me. No. Crap. I need to get these extracted before someone can try and eliminate me. Let's see. The bush. Hey gamer kid, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good, and you? Frick! No! Damn it! What the hell? It wasn't a cube sprite, it was a Galaxy Air. And they got my polo as well. I already had one anyway. But that's a kick in the nuts. But of course I had to get stuck behind the damn banana thing. I couldn't move. Yeah, like, if you remember my Discord, I did plan on doing like a Discord exclusive, members exclusive giveaway. But like I said earlier in the stream, I do not know how I'm going to manage it. Like, I don't know how I'm going to choose who gets what. And I want it to be fair as well, so I don't just pick the favorites the whole time and anything like that. So until I figure that out, I'm just going to hold off. Just 1 second. There we go. What console am I playing on? I am playing on an Xbox One. So now we at least know that all variants are boosted. So that's gonna help out a lot. But this big head thing's gonna be a pain. You sent me an invite. Huh. I'll accept it now. I just wanna... Or I'll accept it after the match. I just wanna make sure that I am ready to deal with people. Because people can get obnoxious during power hours. Should have added pew pews back. Honestly depends, because that felt more like a meme thing that they would do for April Fools. I'm not gonna deny that they weren't solid items, but I feel that they were very meme oriented. So they should have just stayed with the April Fools theme. Sniper rifle. Nope, that was close. Shotgun. Oh, you bugger. Take that. Hello, Vinny. Got you. Thanks for the ammo. Got you. Hello, Percy. Not every day I see another Perseus user. New Sanctuary has 3 sprite chests. It's just the aura. But anyways, I'll take it. Use a sprite dust. Let's see if there's any chests. Because I know that... Ah, here we go. I'll take you, brother, because you're more accurate. And then there's another chest here. Yeah, true. It like blocks half the screen. Let's go in the bush. Oh, hello. Frick. Why did I just do that? Frick. Okay, that is it. Settings. Controller. Quick weapon. Custom only. Apply. And then sensitivity. I don't know why, but my controller sensitivity is all over the place. Increase or decrease the area surrounding the stick that we ignore input from. I'm gonna bump this up to Actually, I'll bump up both to 35. And then the game itself. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch both to that. Yeah, and I'm gonna apply that. It's so bad. Yeah, I can see that because she's got like the afro. I mostly found them through luck and trades. Skip that. Okay, so go to the bottom. Okay, so it's actually a good thing that I put them all in because I would have been eliminated by them anyway. Hold up, let's just see if yeah, I do have it equipped so we can go right in. Am I? No, I got the Galaxy 7. Also, welcome to Stream Viking. Lucky you, I can't get it out. Yeah, it really depends, because in the beginning I couldn't find anything, like legitimately. Me and RNG were not having it. Until one day or like 1 week, I actually got all the Batman sprites in a row in the same week. Like one day after the next, I just kept getting the Batmans. Apologies if you heard that. It was my coffee mug touching my mic. I feel like the only one who can't find a single good sprite. Yeah, it really depends because, like, especially during these power hours, because for the last few ones you couldn't find anything good in them. But now they seem to have fixed it, but the trade-off is that you've got a major headshot handicap. Mastery Mondays is mainly just to, like, help you level up your sprites. It's not to, like, gain new sprites. Bye-bye. Not gonna let you get my sprite, boy. Shit. Got a Galaxy 7. Nice. I wanted to drop you, damn it. Sorry. But I need to level up. Oh hell. But it does that. Probably won't have enough gold for the quack. I'm a locker collector, so I need Grim and 0 point. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Crap. Crap. Oof, that was a bit close. Take that. Gummy air. It's rare, but the air sprites aren't really that good. Frick. Oh man, I'm still using the quick weapon method. It's gonna be a while before I can get back to the bumper jumper method. Oh, it's just a gummy fish. I mean, galaxy fish. I'm gonna go fight Poison Ivy. Oh, NPCs are also affected. Not by much, it would seem. Ooh, Galaxy Batman. I mean, Gummy Batman. I actually need that more than I do that. I need to get there. Gummy Batman is rare, like I said, because it is a mythic sprite. And I mastered it. But, its ability is kind of eh. Because, it's really janky at times. And that's not going to be working anytime soon. Oh, crap. Want to sneak up on me? You bastard. Summon this thing in what hurry. If I have the storm to my back, then I can expect no one to pop up. Let me actually swap so that I can get that in first. I don't care if I get caught in a storm, I just want to get these things extracted. Actually, this is basically what the Batman sprite's ability is. Literally just summons the Batman glider. I actually need to get this to level 5. I actually traded my gummy Batman for a cube earlier. Frick. that's underneath me. I'm not gonna risk it. I know these buggers would try anything. Running any game, I generally don't do that because I'm still relatively new to streaming on like a regular basis. Because so far I've mostly been streaming once a week during the power hours. But I want to start streaming maybe during an OG match and maybe some reload. Actually, no reload. Lately, reload's been so buggy, I've been having a hard time playing it. Because I need to finish my mastery challenges. I'm literally one elim away from getting the final reward. However, I do want to do viewer match at one point. I just don't know when. I think I might do with my Discord members first. Oh crap. Marching rewards are bugged. Yeah, oh, you mean the master rewards that you get when you master a certain number of sprites? Yeah. To be fair, that thing has always been bugged. I don't think they expected people to master the sprites at the rate that we are. Because I mean, I think I mastered all my sprites, like all the sprites that were available during before the first new batch arrived. Thank you. Oh crap. Peekaboo. You. Crap, crap. Frick. Overdrive grenades, really? Frick. Wow, really? Now that's just being plain petty. Mastering Mondays I played had ×2 chance of mythics and legend. Yeah, but every yeah, I think you were right. The mythics, like the base mythic and legendary variants, had more chance of spawning, but still, they weren't spawning as much. Like literally in the first match, I got 2 mythics and Like 2 galaxies in the first match. Yeah, level 3, level 1 Batman I need to level up. But my main focus is to master these. 1.2 million players right now. Yeah. That's pretty standard for the power hours. Especially now that the thing's actually working. Let's see. Yeah, let's level you up. Sloan's play to lose. With the big head, I can imagine that. But then again, any skin with like head accessories is pay to lose with the big head mod. I mean, effect mod. Where'd that come from? Well, to be fair, her afro is quite big, so it makes sense. I'm going this way. Too many people flying that way. Excuse me. And I've got no weapons. And I'm not taking the impact rifle because honestly I do not have the accuracy needed for that. Got you. That was a bit too close for comfort, honestly. Going foundation. And 7. I keep calling it the foundation because it looks like the damn foundation. Hold on. 1 sec. Yeah, that's a bit better. No wait, where's the pistol? There's it. Heals immediately. Hello, medkit. Now I just need some shields. Asking you shall receive. Galaxy Duck. There was foundation sprite in the files, if I remember correctly, but probably scrap because he's not dead. Foundation isn't dead. And I think the foundation sprite is the 7 sprite, but it's actually called the 7. Because when it was first leaked, we called it the foundation sprite. Because it looks exactly like him. And the reason that the foundation isn't dead is because of the fact that his helmet was found on the beach by Sloan. That proves that he is in fact alive somewhere. Probably went to go clear his head so that he doesn't pull the same nonsense again. Because he needs to get his head in the game. Okay. Like I keep saying, containers are key. If you don't feel confident in being able to eliminate opponents to get your sprite level up, just open containers. It's tedious and takes a while, but it works. Him frozen without Ice King's powers because he's non-existent now. He's not dead as well. It's likely Dark Voyager teleport Ice King to a different reality. Foundation. Oh, Ice King's dead. Yeah, sorry, Ice King's dead. Not only is he dead, Dark Voyager actually absorbed the Ice King's Razor energy, which resulted in his ascended form, or unleashed form, as it's called. The new style he got, yeah, that's because of the energy he absorbed from Ice King. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk losing my level 3, so I'm going to go extract it. So you're friendly. Go our separate ways. That's how it should be. Show you're friendly, extract your sprites, and get out of dodge. I wonder what the Ice King's power is too. Is he stronger? No. Absolutely not. Geno is the basically... Okay, if I had to put it into an MCU perspective, Geno is Fortnite's Thanos. He is the big bad of the Fortnite universe. And obviously, a few of you aren't aware of the comics, because in the Fortnite comics, the Zero Wars, Geno rebuilt himself from nothing, basically. I can't remember the exact terminology, but when he and the Order fell into the 0 point, they basically discorporated across the Omniverse. Basically, they were torn apart by atom, and he rebuilt himself. I think he tried to rebuild the Order as well during the comics, but they eventually retconned that, just basically killing her off once and for all. Hello, Polo. Here's the question, because Jones worked with the IO. How does he not recognize his voice? Same goes for Sloan and the Order. Baffling me a bit, but remember, it could be a snap. This is the original Geno. Because of the fact that Jones and Sloan both personally worked with him in the past, which would explain how he was able to immediately recognize him. But I think the reason they didn't recognize his voice is because it's been so long since they've heard his actual voice. And I mean, honestly, Geno rarely ever showed himself in the Imagined Order. He's basically the boogeyman of the Imagined Order. He rarely showed himself. And this is the reason they use the ageless, I believe, is because they don't actually have a genuine face model for Geno. Because of course he doesn't look like he did in the comics, because obviously this is years later, he's older, he's tired, similar to how Jones now has stubble and he's like worn out and older, because they're no longer immortal. And also it could be because of the fact that the ageless is in fact a snapshot of a younger version of Geno. I apologize if it comes off as a bit ranty, because I get very invested in Fortnite lore a bit. Where are you? Could be. I think the Order knows Geno's pulling the strings, but just doesn't know that it's a close ally. And the Order's NPC says, I think I know who's pulling the strings here. I've got my theories. At the end of the day, they are just theories, and I believe Hope's going to be the one to deliver that Geno's working behind the scenes. Or at the very least, she's going to help wake up Jones, and he's going to reveal it. Get wrecked. At least I got them distracted. But yeah, so far the Order hasn't been playing like a huge role in the story so far, apart from the few dialogues that we had in the beginning of the season. But the story's been mainly focusing around the Visitor, aka Geno, Sloan, and Singularity. Or should I say, the Innovation now, because she's now become an official member of the Seven. That's right. Yeah. Hope is the most likely to find out that it's actually Geno working behind the scenes because of her visions. I actually did post a video of all her dialogue as she tries to piece together her visions. Trust me, that was tedious trying to get there. Maybe I should just do like a live stream and we just discuss the Fortnite storyline sometime. Hope knows that somebody's betrayed them. Geno / the Visitor is very playful with Sloan. Yeah, true. Like, he's getting very personal with Sloan, and that's probably leading to a lot of red flags. And also, I'm sure I haven't seen a lot of people mention it, but because of the fact that Geno is in fact the Visitor, this debunks the whole theory that there is an alternate version of the Seven out there. So now there is only one Seven. There has only been one version of the Seven. Or he could be lying. Nah. Jano pretending to be the visitor is the only lie that I believe he would tell. He's cunning, but I doubt he would try and like, can you imagine Jeno lying basically that he's saying the 7, and it turns out they're a version of them? He'd flip his lid. Eesh, the bugs. What the hell? Thank you. Guess who? Thank you. Gamer Kid, are you on my Discord? Hold up, mic check. Okay. I do want to do like a story live stream. Like, I basically invite a few members of my Discord to join me during a live stream. I still need to figure out how I'm going to set that all up, but if I do, would you be interested in joining up? Yeah, I think I remember seeing your like username.
You're weak.
Damn it. Sadly, you don't have my name. But I mean, like, is Discord on your? You have Discord on your phone or your mobile device? If you do, the Discord call should be able to allow us to
never
talk.
heal. A return to the void.
Why don't you go take Dog Voyager with you? Damn, I've only got 2 shotgun rounds left. Damn it. UK's restrictions are trash. They don't even allow voice calls. Oh, that's crap. That's some BS, if I've ever heard it. Why do I feel like whoever this is, they're hunting me? Me no like. Damn, not enough. I forgot. They're banning every single social app. Damn. UK is strict. Like, what the hell? What the crap? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Bye-bye. Said bye-bye. Following after Australia's ban. Damn. I did say hello, friends. Welcome to the stream. I need it. Damn it. Switch to the boss sprite so that I can just get a bit more health and shields. That's some BS, man. This guy's hunting me. This time they're not doing face ID stuff, type of stuff. There's rumors suggesting that government is going to track our searches and watch lists. Searches and watches and get AI to look and see if it's kiddie or adult like. That's some bullshit right there. What's this? Hollow foil 7. Down the hatch. Make sure everything's loaded up. I think they did mention that they were going to do something similar with Discord. Fuck off, Messi. Fuck off. Holy crap. That was too close. Please register, please register. Yes. Bugger was hunting me, I swear. Okay, so got level 5s here. I need to get you to level 5 eventually. Let's see. Dream Sprites you can't get to level 5. So it looks like it's the cube. Fallen Storm gain the overdrive effect. Alright, let's do this. I really do wonder if there's... There most likely is. Because, I mean, all this build-up, it has to lead to an event. Which is probably going to lead us into Season 4. Because, I mean, we've basically had an event every season at this point. The mini-event that brought us into Season 2. And then we had the full-scale event that brought us into Season 3. It's either going to be a mini-event or it's going to be a full-scale event. My money's on full scale. Because all this build-up and lore and a part of the stabilizer, it wouldn't make sense for them to just, like, kick us into the new season. The employee epic guy has been saying he wants to expand on... Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that too. And it would make sense for them to use, like, a lot of the lore and storyline to, like, move us into a new season like that. Because story events, or story moments as some of them are called, they help to move the story along in the seasons as well as move us into the new season. Hold up. That was a lag for a second. Then again, most of this game's been lagging. Looking like a PS1 character at the moment. Excuse me. Just a gold there. Drop that. What is it with these trees? Drop that, take that. Not you. Level 3. Pistol. The question has been floating around too, why would Geno keep Jones alive on purpose? He definitely meant to keep him alive, or else he wouldn't shoot him more. He would have shot him more than once. I think the reason Jones is alive is just pure luck. Like, Jones is literally alive by the skin of his teeth. Because of the fact that, one, Jones shot him, Geno shot him, sure. But I think Geno tried to finish him, that's why he kicked him off the cliff. He expected him to die. But the reason he survived was just pure luck. Like, think about it. No, he didn't expect Jones to survive the way he did. And if you actually go up to Geno and talk to him using the canon version of Jones, I mean, sorry, I'm stuttering a bit. If you use a canon version of Jones, i.e., Vengeance Jones, he will have a unique dialogue. But unfortunately, I do not own Vengeance Jones, so I can't use that. Oh, frick. Yeah, if Stone survived by being crushed by a mech, then Jones definitely would have survived that. Very lucky indeed. To be fair, I still don't know how Jones managed to survive being punched by the mech. Because if I remember, I didn't play the season, but if I remember the lore correctly, she found herself in the flipped island. Basically, she was punched into the inverted island, where she was surviving for all that time. During which she underwent a bit of a character growth and became more of a anti-hero, morally grey character. And then of course she ended up helping us in Fortnite OG, and then she went missing after the Big Bang. Sorry about that, bruv. Didn't she get rescued by Relic? Someone saved her, but I forgot. I think it's Relic Lava Guy, but crap. In the past, but I remember dialogue. Someone saved her. I'll have to take your word for it because, like I said, I did not play that season. So I do not know the, more deeper lore. I just know that she survived and was living in the Upside Down. Or the flipped island. Believe it or not, I actually started playing Fortnite in possibly one of the worst seasons in Fortnite history. Paradise. And my first live event was the Fracture event. And believe it or not, I actually thought that was good when it first released. Yeah, I understand now, but remember that was my first live event. So, I did not know what I was saying or thinking. Got you. Yeah. And in all honesty, if you think about it, I find it funny that my main skin, Perseus, although he released in Chapter 5 Season 2, which is the season I started playing Fortnite again, after stopping in Chapter 4, I noticed that he has a chrome style, which is hilarious to me. He has an all-silver style that basically looks like he was chromed. And that's just an insane throwback to the fact that I started during the chrome season. Both Singularity and Sloan doesn't trust Amy. Scientists told the robot, can we take Amy's status checks on Altus as the truth? Yes, we can. because it is confirmed that that is our Amy. And because she did in fact get emotional when correct. She got emotional during this. Oh crap. Stupid Flanders. I repeat, stupid Flanders. But anyways, like I said, Amy is our Amy, and we can't trust her, although I wouldn't put it past Jeno to put some kind of ghost code in her. Like, a code that she doesn't even realize is within her programming. And like, as soon as a certain phrase or trigger is activated, she'll like turn into a double agent. They probably don't trust her since they're new. That could be it, but it could also be because of the fact that if you listen to the storyline dialogue, they wouldn't trust her to make a cup of coffee. And Singularity admits it would be great coffee, but she would put insults in the foam. That means that probably she's just very petty. Because I mean, to be fair, Amy is very... her personality is unique in the fact that she will insult you, if I remember correctly. I'm going to take this opportunity to say thanks to everybody who's tuning in. And if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to hit a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to go the extra step, please consider using my creator code Garrett369, as you can see in the top left corner. I would greatly appreciate it. But shameless ads out of the way, let's focus on the stream. We've only got one level left for the cube fire sprite. Actually, we got less than a level. Excuse me. Drop down. Grab the shotty. Just checking something quickly. Alright, let's do this. The mask is slipping for Jeno. He said, why not run the 7 zone Amy to the stabilizer? Why would you not say, why would you not run our Amy to the... To be fair, the Singularity and Sloan were not part of the 7 yet. And that probably just makes it more convincing that the fact that he did something to her, like she has some kind of sleeper code hidden inside her. That like as soon as she's hooked up to the stabilizer, she'll trigger something. Most likely it'll probably stabilize the 0 point, but for his own purposes. He's saying 7's own like he's not part of the 7. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of a red flag, I'll admit now that I think about it. That was a big red flag. He makes a lot of slip-ups, actually. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, a lot of his dialogue makes him slip up. Like, for example, during the 3rd part of the story quests, he mentions being an innovator and having to build things with his own hands. That's obviously referencing his days with the Oathbound and the early days of the Emergent Order. I would have caught on straight away. Yeah, I'm a bit of a slow learner. It takes a minute for this noggin to process. One of the downsides of having ADHD, I guess. Give me back my shotty. And there we go. The gummy. So that we can... That's what we're gonna get. Yeah, my remote's disconnecting a lot. I don't know why. Actually, let me find a spot to hide quick. I'm just going to connect my controller up with a cable. That way I don't have to worry about it disconnecting midstream. Because honestly, it gets very annoying when it's like laggy and input lag like this. I don't know why it does this. I'm gonna have difficulty trying to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Rob. Firstly, welcome to the stream, Rob. And I normally don't like people adding me up just straight off the bat from the stream, unless they're like from my Discord. Oh shit! I need a pistol, and there was a pistol back there, I think. Nah. I need to get my Sprite extracted. Also cooked. Your name's Elliot. Like I said, Elliot, I don't normally add people up directly from a stream because, like I said, I normally only add people directly from my Discord server. Secret dialogue, even Peely suspicious of visitor if you go... Yeah, I do know that. I did post, like, dialogue from Peely about the visitor. Also, the Guardian suspects him as well. And I think the Order's also starting to catch on a bit. Because she's wondering where visitor's going. I think I actually didn't think... I don't know if I posted that or not. I need to check that. Let me actually check something quickly. I don't care if I get eliminated now. I extracted my sprites, so there's no need to worry about that. Okay, that's the... Oh my days, I didn't post it. Bloody hell. How long ago? Holy crap, it was basically a week ago. Let me download them all now so that I can upload them later tonight. Hopes Vision will click. Yeah, definitely they'll click in. Also, Gamer Kid, thank you for reminding me about this. For reminding me to check my my unique dialogue videos because I have 3 that I didn't post yet. So after the stream, I'm going to accept your friend invite and I'm going to give you one sprite that you want. Any mythic sprite that you are missing. very good at doing that. Once again, I appreciate you for reminding me about that, because I honestly don't know where my head was at. I made the videos on the 17th, and then I've just got to post them, I guess. Hi, Nick. Welcome to the stream. Crap. I'm actually gonna drop this. Up there? No, this way. Ooh. Blue pump. Not just a Galaxy Earth. Take that, thank you. I'm gonna take you, because I need the speed weapon. Yeah, I went in testing a load of skins on NPCs, got a lot out of it. The Johnson Visitor is cruel. I would actually greatly appreciate it if you could maybe film some of that footage and then send it to the Discord. I'd gladly show a what's it called? I'd credit the video to you. I'd gladly make a credit to you in it when I do a new visitor dialogue up video. Hi Ash, welcome to the stream. Make sure I got all my bullets loaded up. Hello. Crap. Where you at? Yeah, it is Raven. Ooh. That. Take you. Take you. Let's see. Take you. You're trying. I'd greatly appreciate them, bud. Thanks. And like I said, I will be giving you any sprite that you want. Just feel free to message me in the Discord or privately, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Weird I haven't seen any cute Batman sprites, because normally there's dialogue between Ho and the Dark Voyager. Who? Oh, the battle bus. I'm gonna extract the sprites first. Silver and gold. Oh, hope. Yeah, I do know about that. I posted clips about that already. I realized how lazy got freckles. If I remember correctly, the dialogue is basically she's saying that she'll make him regret hurting Jones. But don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I've seen the dialogue. Let's see if we can't clutch this. Damn, we are seconds away. Cross fingers, chat. Oh, you bastard. There's Kendo, yeah, there is. Hope has dialogue with Kendo, Guardian, Jade, Dark Voyager, and she also has her sister Valeria, which I do not have. Let's return to the lobby real quick. Yeah, I'm mostly up to date with the dialogue. I actually need to check that. So once the stream's over, I'll be looking over all the dialogue to see what's what. Let me actually just go through my videos quickly. Shorts. Yeah, damn. I never posted the the skin interactions. What's the sprite rate up? Oh, that is the countdown for the power hour. It's basically showing how long the power hour is remaining. So we got like 31 minutes. Let me actually just accept your friend request here quick. And then I will be checking something quickly. The videos did download, so I'm actually going to check those real quick. Yeah, here they are. They're of the Order and Visitor and Sloan. Unfortunately, I can't do any more of them because the other characters I do not own or do not have updated dialogue. But like I said, I'll be checking that after the stream or tomorrow when I have a chance, so that I can work on that. So let's see here. Let's go to the bottom. I just need the cube sprites now. And I'm not going to focus on leveling up. Instead, I'm going to equip a holofoil and I'm going to start looking for some cubes. We got 30 minutes left. Let's find us some cube sprites. Mandalorian loading screen. Still kind of frustrated I never got the Lego vehicles for the Mandalorian. I was more focused on the storyline and other videos. Little Tekka is going to be getting an icon skin. I unfortunately do not know who that is, because I'm still pretty new to all this. I mean, I've only been streaming for 2 years now. Or actually, I've only been a YouTuber for 2 years. I've been streaming less than that. Okay, Sinister Strip's probably the best place to go for some sprites. So let's mark it down. And just a tidbit for when you do use your holofoils, use your rarer versions because they basically do the same effect and they're cheaper to resummon. Oh, you bugger. You got all 407. Nice. Let's see. Improving my point. It's cheaper to resummon the water, fire, and earth holofoils. It's so hard to get a good sprite. True. Although to be fair, this is probably the best power hour that they've had to like get sprites, because we've been consistently getting like galaxies and mythics. 'Cause, I mean, I've gotten two polos in I've got a polo in 2 separate matches. I've gotten several galaxies, gummies, and various other mythics and legendary sprites. So in terms of success, I think this is the best power hour. Never even seen a good sprite. Well, it really depends on the definition of good. Are you referring to the rarity or are you referring to the ability? Because, I mean, in terms of good sprite, the 0-point sprite's probably one of the more rarer sprites. Scratch that, it is one of the more rare sprites, but its ability is kind of ass. Lucky best, I guess, is a boss sprite or a 7. The boss sprite's actually one of the easiest to get. And if you're looking for a base Batman sprite, the easiest way to get it is just fight Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, or Catwoman. Challenge them to a duel, eliminate them, and then you'll get Batman. That's how I got a holofoil of Batman the first time, I think. No, that's how I got my first Batman sprite. Yeah, for 0-point sprite, they're used in old yeah, definitely. No, actually, they used the Chapter 6 ability. The shield medallion from Chapter 6, not Chapter 5. But they seriously need to bring back medallions. I miss them. And not the boss medallions the way they brought them back in Chapter 7 Season 1. Those were kind of ass. They were in Chapter 6. With Night Rose and Daigo. And then, of course, there was the Bugs medallions, but they were removed shortly after. Then, what's his name? The Baron from Chapter 6 Season 2 also had a medallion. I remember. Chapter 5 is what introduced the medallions, but I don't think the shield ability was available in Chapter 5. But then again, to be fair, if it was in Chapter 5 Season 1, I wouldn't know because I didn't play that season. We haven't had a proper boss battle since Chapter 6. Facts. Like, the Shogun X boss fight was kind of epic. It felt like I was playing an Elden Ring. Or Dark Souls at the very least. They need to bring back that feeling of epicness in a boss fight again. Then there was the Daigo boss, which was also pretty epic. That was probably my favorite boss fight of Chapter 6. Then of course there was the Godzilla boss, which was pretty epic too, and that also granted a medallion. And let's see who else. I don't know if there were bosses in the mini season, the Star Wars season. I think they were. Bugs were kind of a boss battle. Daigo was sick as well, the corrupted version of him. Yeah, Maskmaker Daigo, he was sick, honestly. And the fact that he had different phases felt very Dark Souls-y, like Elden Rings, like. That was legitimately peak. Thank you. Gummy boss. Thank you for the Sprite dust. Need to get out of dodge. There was also the Superman boss, but that doesn't really count because you didn't get a medallion from it. Then there was the Megazord boss fight, which also really didn't count because you didn't get a medallion. Medallions really fell off. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, that's just a galaxy. Gold 7 Sprite, nice. Gotcha. Know that there's a bingo. Sprites are kind of the new augments for chapter 4. Then boons as well and medallions are mixed all together. Yeah, actually, now that you think about it, sprites are basically the same thing as a medallion because you can get it in game. Augments you get at the start of the match, and boons you get from in chests, and they also augment you. So it's all meshed into one. They can bring you to the start of the match. I'm going to look at it actually. Someone just tried to shoot me. Who's that? It's just Skeletor. Legitimately one of the most random bosses this season. I mean, at least Wolfblade and Voidblade and Wolf have connection to Dark Voyager. Skeletor is just a collab. And a random one at that. If anything, they should have made John Wick a boss. That would have made more sense. Frick. And I'm dead. Alrighty then. I think I'm gonna call it quits after this next match. Because I think we got maybe... No, we still got a few more minutes. So I can keep playing for a bit longer. Holy crap. Bro, I've had the cube Batman sprite. Holy crap. Damn, that's such a fumble. No point crying over spilt milk. Let's get back into it. Let's hopefully we can find one. I'm going to avoid Sense Destruct now because that is like a hot spot, because people know that that's where sprite chests drop a lot. Epic Vault Key right off the bat. Speaking of, apologies. Nah, just a gold earth. I'm not gonna take up a slot with just a gold earth. Not that way. Damn it. Remember, Earth Sprite is in Chapter 6 when you traded items with some... Yeah, I remember. I actually called that the... A lot of people call that the Greater Sprite. Like the Greater Earth Sprite. Because it actually makes more sense, because its ability is basically a lot more refined to what it's currently doing. You trade an item in exchange, it would give you a legendary whip item. Nothing. Polo. Yo. That, take that. Oh, let's save it. Three mythics in a row. I want cubes, not mythics. Damn. Okay, let's see. I will trade you. I'll take you. With you. And then I'll get out of here. What's the worst season ever? For me personally, Wrecked. Like, legitimately, it was one of the worst seasons for me. I wonder. I'm gonna take a chance and see if he drops a cube.
Behold the might of Star!
And he didn't. Balls. Yeah. I actually played the season through, but it butchered my reload, my rank. Because I barely got out of gold. Or I barely got into gold, I should say, because that ranked was bullshit. What's another really bad season I played? Honestly, Chapter 5 Season 3 wrecked the worst season that comes to mind. But I also really didn't like the outdoor season too much because that was a very sweaty season. Probably alone in that take though. I see a sprite chest. What's that? Ah, looks like they just got a gummy. And just a gold boss. Bro, Eddie's head is huge. Yoink. Crap. Whoa, what the frick? I got beamed, bro. What the hell? Frick. Damn. One more match. I think probably one of my biggest regrets from when I first started playing was not getting a victory royale in Chapter 3 Season 4. Because if I remember correctly, that was the Chrombrella that you would get. And that would have gone so well with my current setup. Last match, let's see if we can't clutch this up. Chapter 5 Season 4's Fortnite is one of the best updates and Halloween update ever. That is true. That is true. Although I didn't. Actually, I've only experienced 2 Fortnite Nightmares, being Chapter 5 Season 4 and Chapter 6 Season 4. And honestly, Chapter 5 did it better. Like, legitimately way better. I'm actually heavily nostalgic for Chapter 5 because, like I said, that was like the season that got me, or the chapter that really got me into Fortnite. Specifically the Greek season. Because I'm a bit of a Greek nut. Or should I say a Greek mythos nut. Yo, Ghost, welcome to the stream. Where you been? Sorry, Susie. I logged off a few moments ago, got 3 of 5 7 sprites. Nice. I don't want that. I was grinding and looking for 7 sprites. I get you. I'm grinding and looking for cube sprites. Oh, no, that's just a demon. Oh, hello. Crap. Got the wrong thing. Bye-bye. I also got a cube fire. Same. I mastered it earlier in the stream. Oh, hell. Frick. And I'm cooked. I'm gonna head off. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Gamer Kid. See you next time. Alright, I'm gonna head back to... Oh, crap, not... Wrong button. Return to the lobby. It's not gonna be enough time to load up. I am... Unfortunately, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream soon. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you. And please remember that to leave a like if you did enjoy the stream. And if you aren't subscribed already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification button. Not a bad take I got today. Yes. Glad you got a few of them then. Yeah, I am trying to use my mouse when it's not connected. What an idiot. Okay, let's see. New sprites will be discoverable in 4 days, so I'm guessing that's gonna be like the gem or the... Yeah, the gem sprites. So let's see. I'm gonna resummon my holofoil that I lost. And then just the cubes, like just these cubes I need. So once again, guys, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I'll be streaming a lot more soon. I need to go check out some stuff so I can work on a video tomorrow. Or a few videos, actually. Although my primary sprites are Cube Boss and Cube Grim, which I'm looking for. Yeah, cubes are pretty rare. But anyways, like I said, I need to go look into some stuff to do a video, and I will start working on that tomorrow. But enough distractions. Once again, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time.